everyone, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina, and this is your weekly reading. And we'll be taking a look at what messages Spirit has for you during this period of time for the next 7 to 10 days. And we have three groups in front of us as usual. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't force the messages to apply to you. We've got group 1, 2, and 3. They're all the same number of cards, okay? It's just that I've placed different cards as the first card so you can choose. So which one calls out to you? Feel it from your gut, feel it from your intuition rather than your eyes, and choose one pile. You can, of course, listen to more than one, okay? It's entirely your choice. But yeah, I'll give you a few moments to select. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with group number 1. So for those of you who have chosen group number 1, let's take a look at your cards. These three are the Norman cards. I want to open this one first. We've got the Moonology deck card here. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So I feel like you're being pulled in a particular direction, but it may seem scary to you to follow that direction because it is requiring you to step out of your comfort zone. And I feel like this is actually something you want, or you wanted this change, okay? But now that you're seeing it, or you're feeling this in your bones, that something is calling out to you and there's a new direction that's opening up for you, you're feeling nervous. And all of us do when we need to step out of our comfort zone, which is basically just what we've been used to. It's just the familiar, but that's not how we grow, that's not how we achieve our dreams. So there's something that is definitely pulling you in a new direction here. Let's see this card. We've got embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. And in this case, I feel like the emotions are predominantly that of fear and anxiety, and maybe some sort of resistance that is coming up to this change, okay? 10 of Pentacles. This is where you want to get at. This is what you want to achieve. Maybe even having a home of your own. So for some of you, I feel like this is and the 10 of Pentacles is interestingly what your comfort zone is about, okay? Some of you maybe want to even leave your family home or do something that your family does not expect you to do, or does not even probably want you to do. So, but I feel like your ancestors are backing you on this decision. This is something okay, lots of messages. For some of you, this is a gift or a talent that's been passed down through the generations. But like maybe some ancestor at some point in time had this gift or talent, but and that's what is calling your attention basically to be explored, okay? And that's what's also going to bring you a lot of wealth and abundance. But you're feeling nervous to actually fully embrace that because it's unfamiliar territory, okay? That's what I'm getting. But for others of you, this is stepping out of your home environment, or the environment that you're basically very used to. So it's almost like you want to go back with that to the Ace of Pentacles and start anew, start afresh, start something new that is your own, okay? And that has your own stamp on it, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you've got the World here, so that is literally you stepping out of your comfort zone, okay? The World is putting an end to a cycle, yes, but it's also a graduation of some sorts. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you. And there's this little bit of hesitance, this, resistance that may be coming up for you because this change entails, like I said, you stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something different this time, or making a decision that is probably very different to what you've done previously. So if you're being presented with a situation whereby, you know, which is similar to what you have been in previously, this time I feel like you're getting an urge to make a different choice, a different decision, and that's why it's bringing up this bit of resistance and fear. Okay. But the world is, it's literally stepping out of your comfort zone. The next card or the next start of the cycle, of the new cycle, is the Fool. That's where the journey begins. And the Fool is someone who depicts that stepping out of your comfort zone. He's literally um, falling off the cliff. Okay, so he doesn't know what he's getting into. It's That's why he's also called the Fool. But it's unknown territory, and every new beginning starts like that. Every new venture starts like that. So this could be for some of you involving international uh, relations, I'm hearing, or international business, okay, or work. And it could also be something that's done online, okay, yeah, on the internet. So could be that you're starting a business online. It's gonna bring you a lot of success, is what I'm feeling, but you're scared. Innocence, okay. So that's what they're saying. This is very much like the Fool energy that I was talking about, okay. Going back to that place of innocence, of having a childlike wonder and curiosity towards everything and following the sun, okay, which is spirit guiding you to something new, something beautiful. This is like the Garden of Eden here on this card. You can have access to this Garden of Eden, but yes, it's going to require you to think from a childlike perspective, a new, fresh perspective of your life itself. Okay, maybe you're closing out a chapter which has, it's you've outgrown it basically, and now it's time for a new beginning to take place. For that, you need to have the eyes of a child who does not have any baggage, like the Fool, who does not have any sort of apprehensions. A child would probably just, poke its finger into the flame without thinking. I'm not saying do that, but having that sense of adventure and curiosity is what's coming through. Okay, vigilance. Okay, so I feel that don't be scared. Okay, there are some changes taking place probably in your environment as well, so that is something you need to be vigilant about. Not coming from a place of fear, but coming from a place of being aware. Okay, also when I get this card, what this means is also that um, your body keeps giving you signals. Okay, your body tells you exactly what is right, what feels right to you, what doesn't feel right to you. That's the tool that the Fool also uses to um, embrace the new. That's what you need. Basically, it's talking about your intuition. Okay, that's what you need in order to, first of all, take that plunge, and secondly, to keep out of any sort of hurdles, struggles, challenges, and also dangers. Okay, so what I'm getting is that get really in tune with your body. If a new path is calling out to you, you are gonna feel that in your body. Your body is gonna let you know how that feels to you. Does it bring you a sense of relief, of calm, of excitement? What does it bring to you? that is your cue, okay? That is what you need to follow. And for many people, they struggle to listen to their intuition because they're like, I don't know how it speaks to me. But you will feel it in your gut. In maybe you'll get goosebumps, or you'll get a feeling in your chest or in your stomach, and that's what's gonna guide you on this path forward. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You've got the thinking woman. Hmm. Again, there's this staircase behind her, if you can see. It's like you're ascending to a new level. You're leveling up in some way, and this is probably gonna be a learning experience also from for you. It might require you to probably go back to school or learn something new or expand your knowledge in some way so that it helps you on this new path, on this new journey. Okay, that's what's coming through. Now, I want to say this here for some of you, this involves a project that has to do with writing, okay, or teaching, or yeah, at the very least, taking up some sort of course or expanding your knowledge, like I said, in some way. But don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. That's not what the fool does. Yeah. So you have the angel of strength. You are being protected at this time, first of all. So don't be scared. I know it's easier said than done. Any sort of new risk or change of path, change of direction, maybe for some of you, this is a change in career, does call for a lot of courage and gumption and that inner strength to go through and face any sort of challenges that may be thrown in this new path. Okay, but I feel like they're reminding you that you are being protected and that you have more power, more strength than you realize and you give credit to yourself for, is what I'm getting. Okay, and this is a number 5, which does talk about changes, and you've got a number 11 here. Wow, this is fated. So there's some big opportunity coming your way or some change in direction, which is completely fated. Okay. This is the divine coming in to give you this shift. I'm hearing like a shift of gears, complete change in direction for some of you. This involves maybe even traveling to a new place which is completely alien to you, and that's why you need to learn the language. I'm hearing. For some of you, this involves learning a new language. For some of you, this involves an opportunity to maybe teach children. Maybe you're a language teacher, and you're gonna face some difficult emotions at first. Your body's gonna resist it. You're gonna feel, because your ego is going to step in and say, no, don't do this, it's so scary. No, what if this happens, what if that happens? So that's your fear, that's your ego that doesn't want you to step out of your comfort zone. So it's not a bad thing, okay? The ego is usually gets a bad rap, but uh, sometimes it's necessary because it keeps us safe. But if you continue to always aspire to just be safe, you're not gonna do much in life, right? Um, so I feel like you're being guided by spirit, which is stepping in to change things for you. This is a fated change, okay? Yeah, go the distance. Definitely involves travel for some of you. This could be an overseas opportunity. I'm curious about the Lenormand cards. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so this could have something to do with work, okay? Wait, this actually came in that way. I'm not sure of the... Anywho, this is something for the long term. You've got two number 47s here, wow. So this is definitely divinely guided. It boils down to the number 11. This Don't be scared, okay? The snake, I feel in your case, represents fear, okay? And it's also a transformation card. It This is a huge transformation. I'm just seeing this because you've got the coffin, which is like the death card, and the snake. There's definitely a huge change coming for you. Now, this may not happen exactly in these 7 days, okay? But the seed could be planted now, or you're getting some sort of news about it now, okay? But it's fated, so this is something that you are meant to do. This is the path that you are meant to follow. Remember the North Node? So it's a destined path, and it feels different. It feels alien. It feels like, my God, your ancestors are definitely blessing you. Okay, so I feel like they are the ones who are orchestrating this. So don't doubt it, is what I want to say. Okay. For some of you, this involves a job. Okay. And it's a change in career, is what I'm getting. It's a complete shift, like a 360-degree shift, not even like a slight change. Wow. It's like starting over, from your childhood. It could be a childhood dream coming true for some of you. That could be the case. Wow, I really like this reading. But there is a little bit, you know what? Just be a little wary of people who say they're really happy for you, blah blah blah. It could be that these people are just being deceptive and they're not being honest with you about how they feel about this change, okay? So, what I'm hearing is follow your own advice, follow your own gut, and also be vigilant of people around you who are like pretending to be all happy about this change or happy for you when they're actually not. So, just be a little careful of that, but otherwise, this is absolutely fantastic. I'm wishing you all the best. I hope this was it's time to step out of your comfort zone. This is also what the coffin is suggesting here. Okay. It's like you've hidden your talents, your desires for far too long, and it's time to bring them out. You have the strength to do that. Wow, this is a really long reading. But I loved it. It's encouraging to you to step out of your comfort zone. So take care. God bless, and I'll see you later. Do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I make these kind of videos every week. So I'm wishing you all the very best. Pile number ones. Happy journey is what I want to say to you. Take care. God bless. Bye bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who've chosen this second pile, let's take a look at your cards. I want to start with the Moonology deck. Okay. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. What I'm feeling here is that you're getting some sort of important message or communication, and it's going to open your eyes. It's going to reveal something to you, is what I'm getting. Okay, interesting. So we've got love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. I feel like there could be a reconciliation of some sorts with somebody from your past, or you're finally finding it within you to maybe forgive and move on. Okay, that could be the case, but there is definitely some healing taking place during this period of time. Somebody could be even trying to, I don't know why I'm getting like telepathically communicate with you. Maybe you're seeing them in your dreams and this person's hurt you, okay, but you may be seeing them in your dreams and they may be a different person there, not the person who hurt you. Okay, that's a strange message. Yeah. So this is connected to your self-worth. You're healing from issues surrounding self-worth during this period of time, okay? And I'm almost feeling like you felt like an outsider, like you don't belong in a particular place or environment. But there's some important communication coming your way. This could also be somebody reaching out to you to apologize, like I said, to try to make up for that. But I don't think you're going to accept that, but it's entirely up to you, of course. What I'm hearing is that you're a big person, a bigger person. So you will forgive this person if there's a person in question. But it's like you've learned your lessons and you're going to integrate those lessons and not repeat that mistake, is what I'm getting, okay? The lovers, yeah, could definitely be in connection to Gemini. Again, are you a Gemini? You could be a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Gemini. If you've been wanting to make a decision, especially, um, I feel like you're gonna get some hints or some answers during this week when you get some sort of clarity on the way forward, okay? Because the lovers is also concerned with choices, with a choice. It was originally called the choice. But this could be in connection to some important relationship in your life. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. And this person didn't do good or didn't do anything fair with you. I feel like there was a lot of unfairness. And they hit you hard where it hurts, which is your solar plexus chakra, which has to do with your self esteem, with your self worth. And it's almost like, my god, there's so many messages. It's almost what I'm getting is that you want to prove this person that you're bigger than that and that you don't it's like you have wanted to prove yourself to this person, but you don't really need to do that because you just need to prove anything. Actually, you don't even need to prove anything to yourself because you are a creation of the divine. You are here for a purpose, and by that virtue itself, you are worthy. Okay, so you don't need to prove your worth to anybody. Celebration. I'm almost getting like a victory dance. Okay. Someone from the past could be reaching out to you, and for some of you, this communication that is coming is giving you this reason to celebrate. It is something that makes you happy. It's okay. I'm feeling that there are two things here. One is that this could be something entirely, that has only to do with you and maybe a job or something like that, something you've been waiting for. But for others of you, it's this person from your past who is reaching out to you, and you're almost giving like a, what do you call that? Like a sarcastic, like a victory dance, that I was right, that sort of a feeling. um, yeah, it's funny. You've got weird. Yeah, so this communication that is coming your way, I feel, is going to help lift this veil, okay? It's some sort of truth or something you've not been able to see before. Maybe about yourself also, about what you can achieve, what you can do, or what is even possible, is what I'm hearing. What is possible for you? Interesting. Yeah. So you've been in this sort of Nine of Swords energy, okay? Feeling anxious, feeling overwhelmed by thoughts. If you're a Gemini, I mean, this is Nine of Swords is Sun and Gemini, so that could be the case. Okay. I'm getting nail biting. I don't know, like somebody's been biting their nails, wondering what to do, which way to go, what choice to make. You'll get there, okay? This fog is going to be lifted, this veil. Door to romance, okay. Number 33. So you may be seeing a lot of 333s, or I'm even getting 88. Um, I feel that whatever this, okay, so this communication, whatever that is coming, your way, it's going to unlock a door for you. That's the key that you've been waiting for. And it doesn't have to be romance, okay? But I have to say that it could be romance for some of you because we also have the lovers here. But for others of you, this is something that you love doing. It's going to open up a happy chapter where you can actually romance life. You feel joyful. You feel on top of your game. You feel like you've arrived, that sort of feeling. And it's gonna come. The tribe. Oh my God. Wow, this is soulmate energy, okay, for some of you. This is new romance. Um, there's so many keys here. You started with a key, you have a key here, you have a keyhole here. And keys to me, I am gonna flip out if I see the key in your Lenormand cards. Um, that could be possible. uh, Keys to me are about new doors opening up, finding solutions, and it's a really good card to have in Lenormand because it opens up an avenue, okay? It unlocks something. It could be a new path, could be a solution to a problem, could be a new romance as well, okay? But for some of you, I feel like whoever is coming in, I feel strongly that there's a person involved here, someone who is reaching out to you. This person belongs to your soul tribe. This is someone you can trust, okay? So if you're feeling like you can't trust them, I'm not gonna open up my heart to this person. They're saying that you're overthinking it, and soon in time, these clouds are gonna part and you will be able to see clearly, okay? For others of you, this has something to do with what brings you joy, okay? In terms of your work life, your career, your paths, okay? It's about unlocking that mystery. And you're going to find something that is the perfect match for you. I love seeing this card even in career readings because this is about you meeting that perfect match in terms of your workplace, your job, your business, or your purpose in general. It could be, and your life purpose does not necessarily have to be your career, okay? But it could be something that just brings you a lot of joy, that fills you up with the zest for life, okay? That gives you a reason to wake up every morning, and that doesn't have to be your job, but it could be for some of you. So some of you are discovering like something absolutely new which belongs to you. It's part of your tribe. Got the anchor. Okay, this has to do with work. Tree and birds. Again, communication. Watch out, group 2. This is all about communication. And I'm also hearing pay attention to how you communicate to yourself. So I'm going to do a reading like that in a few days. Okay, on how you communicate with yourself. And this anxiety card is telling me that there is The birds could also signify anxiety, okay? So pay attention how you communicate to yourself as well. Don't be harsh on yourself. Um, there is that healing taking place, and the tree is literally you finding stability, finding your roots, finding your place, okay, in either work or in love. If this is a new love coming your way, this is for the long term. This is someone you can feel safe and secure with. And again, this is a couple. Wow. Group 2, this is powerful and it's really positive. Just stay out of your head. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to a Gemini because they can really get into their heads and overthink, overanalyze situations. So brilliant. I hope this was useful and it gave you some insight and clarity and something to look forward to. You have a lot to look forward to. Healing is again taking place, okay? And I'm also feeling like a sense of spiritual growth that is taking place. Like it's like you're awakening, okay? I try not to use these spiritual um cliche words, but yeah, that's also what I'm getting, okay? There's something else. Yeah. This is a good change. Okay, it's going to bring a lot of healing in your life and a lot of stability. So be open to it and watch out for that important communication. This could also be like in the form of a download, okay? But that download won't happen unless you step out of this anxious energy. So take care of yourself. I hope this helps and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye. Hi, Group 3. For those of you who've chosen this pile, let's take a look at your reading. These are Lenormand cards, which I'll take a look at in a bit. Let's start with this. Oh my god. This card has been following me everywhere. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And I think, when did we have the full moon in Virgo? I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to check that right now. I feel like you're opening up to your gifts, okay? You're feeling there's something that's dormant within you that's going to be awakened during this period of time where which you're not seeing. You're not seeing your own worth is also what I'm getting as a message. You're not seeing what you're capable of. For some of you, you're thinking about purchasing something and you're wondering whether I should do it or not. If it brings you joy, if it makes you happy, if it makes you feel like, um, more in tune with yourself or just happy, buy it, okay? You don't need to seek permission, you don't need to seek approval. You are good enough and you're worthy enough, okay? That's what I want to say. You've got treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. I feel like this is talking about self-love. I feel like you've been in a low place because I'm seeing this almost like a teardrop. You might have been depressed or low or just crying. You are protected also is what I'm getting, okay? Your spirit team is watching over you. They are protecting you and they want you to heal. You may be seeing a lot of flowers as, like if you open Instagram or something, you're just seeing a lot of pictures of flowers. Or maybe you're really fond of flowers. but you're being watched over. Got the Chariot. So you could be a Cancer, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. But I feel like you're gonna find your drive. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. You're going to find what motivates you during this period of time, and you'll pick yourself up from this low sort of energy that you've been in. Not that that's bad, but you know, it's just time for you to pick yourself up, is what I'm feeling, and you're gonna do that. For some of you, you could be being pulled in two directions, okay? But I'm getting a lot of motivation from this. You're feeling motivated. Yeah, talk about motivation. Wow, you are limitless. You can achieve anything you want. My pile number threes. If you're waiting for a sign, this is it. You can manifest anything you want. So, this cloak that the magician is wearing, it's got pentacles, swords, clubs, or wands, and chalices on it, which means that you're totally empowered. You're in your wow, this is you're super motivated. You can achieve everything you want, and that's what they're saying. You're good enough. If there's a ouch, I'm sorry, my leg's hurting. If there's some goal or some sort of dream that you've had, okay, about where you want to be in life, what you want to do, now is the right time, because this magician energy is every time is a good time to manifest, okay? But I just feel like when this turns up in a reading, your your own inner being is so motivated to do something, to manifest, and to use the powers and the laws of the universe, especially the law of attraction, to create magic. Like, look at him. Can you see his finger? Um, he's creating magic with his connection to source, to spirit, and that's what you're capable of doing. But this card keeps wanting to flip, no? It's like you're doubting that. Am I good enough? Is this too good to be true? Can I achieve this? You can, okay? Pile number three, you can. Yeah, more magic. Damn! Pile number three is you've been really doubting yourself, but dude, you've got, or dudette, whoever you are watching this, you've got way more magic within you than you care to acknowledge, okay? That's your biggest message here. In the next 7 to 10 days, make use of this magic that you have within you. And don't tell me you can't achieve anything, because you can achieve everything that you desire. You're waking up to your true potential during this period of time, and you're going to find success in whatever you're trying to manifest. You are going to find success. You are going to be victorious. Stop doubting yourself. I feel like the two directions that you get pulled in are, can I do this? Can I achieve this? And yeah, I think I can. You know, those are the two directions that you're being pulled in. But you can harness these energies. You don't have to negate your shadow and only focus on the light. You can harness the your energy from your shadow self as well. Accept it and say, okay, yeah, this is scaring the shit out of me, but I'm still gonna do it. Sorry for my language. Ebb and flow. Okay. I feel like this tide is bringing something in. I'm getting strong Cancer vibes. Maybe this is for me. I don't know. Cancers are usually beach babes, beach. They love beaches. Water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're learning to go with the ebb and flow of life. There are going to be times when you're going to feel not good enough, when you're going to feel low, but then there's always an upswing as well when you're going with the tide and not against it. That's the whole point of ebb and flow. Wow. Door to personal healing and happiness. You're healing from, I feel, low self esteem issues, especially. Okay. I feel like this is a huge slap in my face that my guides are like really, sometimes they're so blunt. It's, you know what I'm hearing? You couldn't see um, the rainbow from the storm. It's like you weren't able to see the things that you can look forward to and the brighter side of life because you were in that energy of feeling low, feeling like you don't deserve something better. But you're stepping out of that and you're healing that within you, that shadow aspect within you. Like I said, you don't need to shun it. You just need to use that power, use that, integrate those energies, and harness them so that you, both sides of you, can be on one track and help you move forward on your path rather than pull you in two different directions. Some of you could even want to or possibly move to a new place, okay? Relocation or travel is coming through. See this card? All tied up. Yeah, that's how you've been feeling. Like you're helpless. Like, this is again mental energy, okay? This is feeling like you're a victim of your circumstances. But now you're realizing your true power, that you can manifest everything you want to. So there's this novel that I'm being reminded of. Colette Baron Reed often talks about this person who she found a lot of inspiration in. And I forgot the name because I don't know, maybe I'm growing old. I can't remember things that much. But this person is a survivor of, he was in Auschwitz, if that's how you pronounce it. Damn it, Auschwitz. Anyway, in during the time of the Holocaust, and he was basically trapped in this room, and he had nothing to be, in a logical sense, he had nothing to look forward to because he was trapped. He was with other people as well, and these other people had a different approach to cope with that, lack of freedom. But what they did was they kept expecting, that something's going to happen on so and so day. And then when that didn't happen, they would feel disappointed. What he did instead was he looked for little joys every single moment, every single day, and he gave gratitude for it. So if he saw ants walking along, in a trail, he would just look at them and be grateful that he could witness this or find joy in that. And that's what helped him throughout that process. So he wrote this book after he got out. Of course, he's no more. Sorry, my camera just conked off for some reason. And so, yeah, I was talking about this person and this novel that he had written. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because what I'm feeling is that you are feeling a bit trapped in your current circumstances. But they're reminding you that you do have the power of manifestation, of visualization, okay? No one can keep your mind trapped, can you? Can they? They can't. So, if you're feeling like you don't belong in a place and you want to move out, or you want to have a better environment, visualize it and give thanks for it. Okay, show gratitude as though it has already happened. That's how um, Neville Goddard teaches you how to manifest things. And this is a reminder, this whole reading, that you can actually manifest a change for yourself, which I feel like you are looking for. Okay, and to remind you of the magic that you possess within yourself to bring about a change in your life in these next few days or even months. Okay, and this is a number 23, which boils down to 5, which is about changes and abruption and conflict and things like that. So, oh, you've got chaos and conflict, number 33. I don't know, I feel like you're gonna find a way out, is what I'm getting. It's like, you've been in a place where you've stuck to a particular way of being, even though that doesn't belong to you. This is a zebra probably pretending to be a giraffe, which is never going to work out. And now you're coming to terms with your own magic, with your true self. And this chaos is necessary because it's an internal chaos. It's something that has kept you caged. Okay, something that you can set yourself free from. Yeah, time to go. This came up, I think, in the Cancer reading as well. There's definitely a new door opening up for you. Okay, or you're gonna find a way out, is what I'm getting very strongly for most of you who are watching this. And you are good enough, you deserve this change, you are worthy of something better. Okay, so we've got fish, clover, and clouds. Okay, like I said, this clouds is like this all tied up energy. It's anxiety, it's feeling helpless, feeling maybe under the weather or even depressed. You're gonna find freedom. Okay, I feel like for most of you that's what you're looking for. So let's turn this around. I think it's supposed to be this way. A clover, the four-leaf clover, is of course good luck. Okay, and finding that like joie de vivre, finding that joy in life, being happy. um and I'm getting a strong feeling of freedom here, more than abundance and money, because this is associated with money. I feel like you're craving freedom and you're gonna get it. You're gonna find your way. Okay, pile number 3 is, you, if nothing else, during this period of time, you're going to come to a realization that everything that life is showing you is a projection, and that you deserve better and you can change your circumstances by manifestation. Okay, so the teachers that I follow for law of attraction and manifestation are Neville Goddard and the teachings of Florence Scovel Shinn. I've posted about them several times, on a few times actually, on my community page. So if you're interested, please go check out videos. There's tons of videos about their teachings. There are some brilliant teachers out there on YouTube. There's a channel called Nevolution. There's a channel by Brian Scott, who also teaches a lot about who's also really inspired by their teachings. Okay, so this is where you're getting to happiness, freedom, joy, success.